Okay, so I was gonna make like a whole like YouTube channel about like things I'm interested in, but I'm starting to realize that I don't have the willpower to do it. Like I'm just too lazy. And so I want to do a video about how like autism impacts me. Um so basically I've just had to accept that like I will never be able to have a normal life like everyone else has, like where they get a job and get married and have kids and shit like that. Like I'm just not, that's not something I desire. The thought of having a job actually makes me want to cry. It makes me feel ill. It makes me um just feel awful. Like I do not think I would ever be able to be in a situation where I have a job. Like it's just not realistic for me. Um I mean, I could have like an online job or something like that, but like if we're talking like a job where you like interact with people and shit like that, and it's not happening, I'm afraid. So I've just had to accept that I'm basically not gonna have a stereotypical life, you know. Um so I just wanted to use this to like rant, to be honest. Like I've seen a lot of I've seen other like YouTubers popping up recently of just people talking to a camera and venting and stuff, and I feel like it would really help me. Um, I mean, I have a therapist, but it feels like it's nice having a therapist and stuff, but it gets to a point sometimes where it feels like kind of redundant because um like yeah, she's like helping me obviously, but um there's always that layer of like relatability that's like missing. Whereas if like I make like a YouTube video, like someone out there will be going through the same thing as me and will be able to relate and like hear themselves in what I'm saying and stuff like that. So I just thought I'd do this because I don't know. I always have a lot of thoughts and everything, so I just if I make videos about things, like I will just feel better, I guess. Um so this is why I'm doing this. Sorry if I'm like rambling and this means nothing, but I mean I'm a rambler. So but okay, so I won't be able to have a normal job. I for the past since 2017, I haven't been able to go outside. I have gone outside, um, um, gone to places, but it comes with extreme anxiety. When I get really anxious and my anxiety like reaches like a peak and stuff like that, it manifests in my shoulders and in my upper back. So I'm really anxious like one day and then I'll go to bed and I will just feel the anxiety like so strongly, like the effect of it in my back and neck, shoulders, whatever. So yeah, it's very physical for me. Um so I've been struggling with agoraphobia, emetophobia, and recently got diagnosed with autism, which makes a lot of sense for me because I've always had a lot of like intense interests, very picky with food, like very awkward in social situations, very anxious in social situations. And my whole life, everyone just thought it was anxiety. So like I would constantly get assessed for anxiety. They would do therapy for me for anxiety and stuff like that. And um it always felt like there was something not being addressed or picked up on. And when I think about when I was in school and stuff like that, it kind of makes me sad that no one picked up on the fact that I was autistic. I mean, I feel like other kids picked up on the fact that I was autistic and made fun of me in like subtle ways, not like, oh my god, like you're autistic, blah blah blah. But it's like they would see me expressing myself in like specific ways, or getting really anxious, or like they would see me getting really intense into an interest, and they would laugh, or like there was very certain looks that I used to get from kids in my school, like in primary school, even in secondary school, where I would get looks and it's like you're othering me. Um and I just find it really funny that those kids were able to pick up on something that was weird with me, I guess. But no adult figure picked up on it, and I had to find out I had autism. Because one of my internet friends in like 2019, he said to me, we're not friends anymore, but he said to me, have you ever been tested for autism? And I was like, no, no. Like, why would I have autism? Like, I don't act like someone who has autism, because I was like stupid as fuck. And then I put through for a diagnosis with the NHS in 2020. It was just before COVID. And luckily I'd got in there before everyone started talking more about autism on like TikTok and stuff, because I know the waiting list went up like crazy after that. So I'm glad I got in there just before that. But even that, like, I didn't get a diagnosis until August 2024. So but yeah. I don't know what the point of this video is. I just wanted to talk about how I am stuck in my house all the time, and it's really uncomfortable living with constant like sensory issues and anxiety issues, and I suffer with really bad health anxiety as well. I'm just a whole mess of mental illness. But I just wanted to make this because I know there's probably someone out there who feels or is going through the same thing as me. And you know, there's YouTubers I watch for like OCD stuff and autism stuff that really help me, and I feel like I can relate to them. So I just thought maybe I would make this and just talk about what it's like to have autism for me. And I also want to talk about how in like any friendship I've ever had, I always feel like I'm doing too much, or like I'm too much for everyone basically. It's really difficult because when I was younger, I was really like clingy and stuff like that. And to my friends, and I don't know, I feel like they would take that as very too much, I guess. Like I don't know what's it. But yeah. I just want to start making videos where I just talk about things, to be honest. See, this channel was supposed to be for like lost media stuff, because I'm really interested in internet archiving and lost media and shit like that. Maybe I will talk about it. Maybe I'll make a video just talking about it, just with a camera, because see, my problem is I'm very I hate editing. I hate that. I hate editing. I think it's so boring. Well, it's not boring, but like the it's just like I feel like I can get a lot of things across just from talking to a camera. So why I gotta edit a bunch of shit and like make it look nice and stuff, like when I can just talk to a camera and have it like that. Like like how YouTube is supposed to be. No, I'm joking. But yeah, I just thought I'd start making videos like this. Why not? But yeah, I just, if there's any topic about like autism or like anxiety or like emetophobia, agoraphobia, whatever the fuck I suffer with, like if you want videos about that, you can just like comment and I'll talk more about certain things or whatever. But every day is a struggle, but I don't suffer with depression, so I'm pretty good at like getting myself out of rough spots quickly. I don't dwell on things too much because I don't know, and that's what helped me realize like maybe this will be my life forever. And you know what? I think there comes a point with like acceptance, right? Like I can try and go out now and then, but it won't be my whole life because I can't go outside a lot because it festers a lot of anxiety for me and I don't like that. And yeah, I am getting help and stuff and it's a battle, but like it's just, I don't know, like I feel like the fact that I can accept what has happened in my life and like where I am right now, and that maybe things won't change, but I'm okay with that because it doesn't define me. It doesn't make me weak. It doesn't make me, it's just the way my life has panned out. And I don't think that's a bad thing. I mean, I could sit here and be like, oh, I've wasted my life, I'm wasting my life or whatever. But I my one of my special interests has always been like technology and stuff like that. So honestly, if I had days where I was just sat on technology and like doing things and like finding things and finding new websites and all that stuff, like I'm happy with that. And you know, maybe I do need to be more realistic about it. Like, oh, I can't live like this forever, and like I'm gonna have to get an income at some point. But an online one would be fine for me. It's just not all of us. Okay, what I will say, right? Okay, I've realized not everyone is built for this like cookie cutter like specific life that everyone has an idea of, right? Like so like getting a job as soon as you turn 18, going to college, going to university, going to get a job, like traveling the world, like finding someone, settling down, having kids, like that's just not how my life is. Like I don't want kids, I don't want a relationship with anybody. Like I'm happy with friends and family. Like I'm I'm content with that, and like I'm content with all my interests, I'm content with everything else. So it's like even though my life is a struggle sometimes, sorry. Even though my life is a struggle sometimes, it's really, it's okay to accept that maybe this is my life and there's many beautiful things in life. There's like, you can find a lot of beautiful things even sitting in your house all day. You can find a lot of beautiful things online. You can find a lot of beautiful things just in conversation with your family or whoever you live with. Or, I mean, if you're not in a good situation, I guess that's like, sorry, my alarm went off. But yeah, if you're in a bad situation, there's obviously hard ways to find beautiful things and stuff like that. But I believe you can find good things in everything, no matter what. So, yeah, I don't know if I have anything else to say, and I know I look really pale right now. Okay, I'm in front of a window, first of all. Second of all, I have vitamin D deficiency, so yeah, obviously because I don't go outside and stuff like, that's why I'm pale, right? Okay, but I've always been like this. They used to call me Edward Cullen in school, anyway, or Casper the Ghost. Anyway. But yeah, I want to make a YouTube and like talk to people. Like that's my goal, to be honest. I can make videos about things that interest me, and I will, but all the editing stuff is kind of holding me back from doing this. So I want to start with this first and like find comfort in doing this, and then have maybe like moments where I'm like, oh, I want to edit this, or I want to make this look better, or I want to like put this in this or whatever. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna like. Okay, my thing is like, if I don't want to do something, I'll try do it in a way that's not conventional to put less pressure on myself, if that makes sense. Like yeah. Oh yeah, by the way, I'm 23. I'm 23. Um so I've been living like this since I was 15. Um but yeah, I have a pretty positive outlook on life and can find a lot of good things in my situation. Um so I don't really have that like depressive aspect of it, you know. But yeah. If you want to subscribe, I will be making more videos like this, I guess, where I'm just talking about things. I mean, I'll make videos where I talk about like hot topics or like discourse on Twitter, because you know I love a bit of discourse on Twitter. No, I don't. It actually pisses me off. But like if you just find me interesting, I guess, like I will make videos about whatever comes to my head, to be honest. But yeah. I hope you all have a great day, night, week, month, wherever the fuck you are. And yeah, thanks for watching. Hopefully this helps me in getting my getting myself out there. I don't know. Yeah. Sorry, I say and like too much, by the way. It's not my fault. But anyway, I'll see you guys in the next video, whenever the fuck that is. And yeah, sorry, I'm really bad at eye contact, even if it's on a fucking camera. So yeah. Bye.